So what's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. I've been in retreat mode, which is something that I can go into more details with whoever. Just checking my surroundings, gotta watch it out here. With whoever, submits an email to prayfastrun@gmail.com, or you can use my personal line. I don't care. Chanel S Green at gmail.com. So every time I get into retreat mode with my fitness, and it's always disheartening to me when I meet people and they don't know a lot about me, or they know this version of me, and they speak to me mostly about me already having an ideal body type at this point, and me being more physically fit than maybe them at this point in their fitness journey, and that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, but I welcome the challenge mostly because it gives me an opportunity to speak with people about my integrity in this journey, and also just my sheer, I guess you can say, it's just point blank, I believe what God said about me, and I believe that faith without works are dead. And I believe that God will maximize the effort that I'm doing if I'm doing it in His name, if I'm really doing it in His name. And I know so many people in the fitness world, they use shakes and drops and teas and all types of things. And I'm not necessarily opposed to those things. I actually market some of those things, but I don't market those things to everyone. My objective is for you to trust what God says about you, and for you to move forward in whatever transformation it is, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. I'm here to support your needs. It may be as a result of not necessarily having a ton of support in my needs. So I just wanted to take this time out and just encourage you guys and talk to you about being in retreat mode, which is the first module normally in Pray Fast Run. For most members, you guys come in a retreat mode. And oh, is it my earphone? Okay, that sounds better. So most people come in retreat mode, in the mode where you feel like you just had enough. It's time for you to take a good look at where you are, really a really good look. And some people in the nursing world, you guys know the ad pie, right? And it's like that E piece, that last piece in the ad pie, the E, the evaluation, that honestly has to be so transparent. And if you can't share it with others and you just need to list it and write it down and share it before your God, then you do that. But you have to be honest with where you are, with how you feel about where you are. So many of us are lying. Lying to ourselves. I remember lying to myself for years and telling myself I was happy in the weight that I was in. I was happy being chunky and all this stuff. But it was such a lie, because if you look at the photos, I'm guarding my stomach. I don't look as confident. And I just would encourage you guys, as you think about joining Pray Fast Run, or even if you're not thinking about joining Pray Fast Run, you're just motivated by the videos that I post, I would just really challenge you for the next 7 days to just be honest about how you feel. It's oftentimes preached that, we shouldn't dishonor God by expressing our anger and things like that. And to some degree, I definitely agree with that rationale. But by the same token, why did the Lord speak to us in the book of Revelations, telling us that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony? And he also told us to be honest when we go to him. Come to his table boldly, right? With thanksgiving in our hearts. So yeah, you bold and you're honest about, God, I really cannot deal with this excessive weight. It's causing for me to have high blood pressure or pre-diabetic or whatever, or just lack of energy, or not being able to come home after work and play with your kids because you're mentally exhausted. And we talk about so many things, and I share so many tools that I've learned because I had to get the tools. I was in retreat mode. I was done. I was tired. I was bogged down, and honestly, I had no tea for that fever. I mean, I had no time for that. My children were really small, and my life circumstances just showed me that the traditional mother, father, living for the rest of your life, parents supporting you, family supporting you thing, that's ideal, but that isn't some of our reality. And I'm not discrediting anybody for what you do or don't do. Only thing I'm saying is, where you see the lack, the Lord will make up the slack. But you have to be committed to taking your life back. You have to be committed to doing what he's asking you to do, specifically for you, not for everybody. You're not going to be able to bring everybody on this journey. Some people want you to drag them, carry them, do everything that you've been doing that's led to your unhappiness at this point. And you just really don't have no tea for that fever. So get with me. I'm interested in hearing some people who have lost some weight or want to lose some weight. What I'm looking for from the people who have lost some weight is, what are your challenges in terms of you being at your present size? Like for me personally, bless those babies. For me personally, I just remember people feeling less intimidated by me being a thick girl. At this present weight, it's afforded me to see some things in a different light, and I'm just looking for encouragement. I'm just looking to encourage. I feel like we all have keys in our pockets, and somebody can need to get in that door, and it's up to you to open it. So I don't want to stand before the Lord knowing that I had gems and jewels and keys to doors that open doors or closed doors that need to be closed, and not share it with you. I'm really proud of you guys for everything that you're doing. I'm always so encouraged, and I know it could seem so cliche, but I'm always so encouraged by every like, by every reaction, by every comment, by every post, by you guys. I see you guys taking your life back, and I just wanted to let you know I'm proud of you, and keep up the good work.